Well, I noticed you on Saturday doing a lot. You did a lot of pulling, a lot of getting out, a lot of hitting. Do you notice when you have a good game, and am I right in my evaluation that Saturday was a good game for you?
I felt like I played very well. I felt like as a unit we played very well. But kind of after the game you have a sense of how well you played just by the feeling. But you don't really know until Monday when you get your overall grades from Coach Bolden. Sometimes you're surprised by your grade, but sometimes it can catch you by surprise, and maybe you didn't play as well. But Saturday, I felt like as a unit we played very well.
Seems like that you guys do a lot of pulling. Got a lot of athletic offensive linemen. How much fun is that as a big guy to get out and run a little bit instead of just always plowing forward or backing up a couple of yards?
Oh, it's very fun. It's always nice to get your hands on the little DBs or the safeties and, ragdoll them around other than sitting there blocking 300-pound dude the whole game. So it's very fun.
When you see the big run by Watson, I think if I remember right, that's one where you were on a double team, came off, got the linebacker. Kale had the other linebacker, and Watts is gone. When you see something like that and you're trailing the play, what's the thought process going through your head?
Oh, there's no better feeling than you being locked up with your guy and seeing Shane run by you. That's the best feeling in the world as an offensive lineman, in my opinion, but very good feeling.
How you doing health-wise? Feel pretty good?
Oh, feel pretty good. This is the healthiest I've been in probably the 2 seasons I've been playing here, so just got to keep building off of it.
Talk about, you mentioned playing well Saturday. It just feels like you guys as a unit have gotten better week and week and week and week in and out. And now seeing you kind of control the line of scrimmage. Just talk about the process throughout this season for you guys to finally kind of come as one big unit like that.
We're very we're built on togetherness. I mean, we do everything together. Like Dawson Reynolds says a couple weeks ago, we go out to eat together, we spend time together. So I feel like that's helped us really gel on the field together as a unit.
You started as a freshman some games. Compare that to now. And we always hear players say the game slowed down. Did the game need to slow down for you, or has it always kind of been at the pace it needs to be?
Just getting thrown in there as a freshman, my head was spinning. But I think towards the end of last year, the game kind of started to slow down for me and started to pick up on the keys that the defensive linemen were giving me, and then just building off that for this year. And yeah.
Where's an area that you can go next level as skill-wise for yourself?
Probably just the mental side of things, just being able to read the defense better, maybe instead of looking in the box, looking in the coverages and seeing the safeties rolling down or the linebackers dropping out. So probably just the mental side of the game is where I can improve on the most, I would say.
Challenges with Emporia State this week. Obviously, they have an aggressive defense that, a lot of takeaways. Just what's the big challenge?
They're a very, very old unit. A lot of seniors on that unit. They're very physical. They get off blocks very well, and they like to float the ball and cause turnovers. So we're gonna have to have a work cut out for us. Got to study. Got to go out to practice hard today, and just continue to build to get our best foot forward on Saturday.
My memory's failing me here a little bit, but you started some games at center this year, right?
Yes.
So talk about moving from guard to center and what your responsibilities, other than obviously snapping the ball, but what are your other responsibilities when you make that change?
Just calling the line, calling the front, calling the ID, and then calling the protection. In high school, you didn't really do that very much, but here in the next level, you gotta set the line for your guys to have the best play possible.
Talk about playing on the road. Obviously, haven't been able to get a road win yet. Just the challenges that brings to everybody.
It's just basically you guys. You have no. I mean, at Lewis Field, we have a great crowd behind us, but on the road, it's just us. So we gotta bring our own juice and bring our best foot forward.
What is game day like in Fairfield, Nebraska? Sandy Creek High School?
I went to Mays High School. I'm from Wichita. Yep.
No, got the wrong thing up here. Sorry.
What was life at Mays High School?
What was kind of know? I kind of got an idea what Mays was like. Had some success there.
Oh yeah, made it to two state championship games. Had Avery Johnson as quarterback. It was always fun blocking for him, seeing him run around. But game days were fun. We always packed the crowd, so it was a great experience and a great time.
What's it like watching him and the success he's had at K-State now?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, I've been family friends with him for a long time, so just seeing him develop and seeing him become the best person he can be is amazing to see.
What made you choose Fort Hays State?
I didn't really have too many offers coming out of high school. This was really the only one. So, and then I have some family in Hayes, so that was a huge decision in making me come here and play ball.
When you look at some of the O linemen in our conference, you would be a little undersized, not quite as tall. Do you play a little chip on your shoulder?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe just to prove that you are good enough?
For sure. I like to play. Always got to have a chip on the shoulder. I mean, I feel like I'm overlooked because I like to say I'm 6'1" on a good day, but yeah, you got to play with that dog mentality for sure.
Does maybe that not getting many offers out of high school play a little bit into that?
Oh, yes.
Approach your college?
You always want to prove the doubters wrong. I would say prove the haters wrong. So just going out there and playing my best ball every Saturday is how I like to do it.
Right. So, did you play against Hayes High when it would have been Aaron Canning?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would have been.
the coldest game you've ever been a part of?
It was pretty cold. It was pretty cold, yeah. But the sub-state game, the Cape in the next week was pretty chilly. But yeah, there's no better feeling than playing in November and getting to play in those cold games because that means you're making it far in the season.